right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Omari Akhmedov and Matt the Immortal Brown. So here's the Ohio native, Matt the Immortal Brown. He considers himself a technical brawler, and if you want to get this guy out of there, you had better knock him unconscious. As tough a fighter as there is on the roster, freestyle fighter who brings a lot of different things to the table, not the least of which is his striking, his conditioning, and since aligning with Elevation Fight Team in Denver, Colorado, the Immortal Brown has really taken his career to the next level.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Brown is 7 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 16 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Matt the Immortal Brown! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, Omari Akhmedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight. We are underway.
He caught the kick.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
He's got his back. Trying to take the back here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Vicious left hand.
Huge left punch is good.
Moves to full guard. He's back in half guard now.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Now he gets the full mount again.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the armbar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then sit back.
He got it.
Nicely done. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Omari Lopez.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night. All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Rafael dos Anjos. Well, he debuted in the UFC back in 2008. He started 0-2 inside the octagon, and yet Rafael dos Anjos worked and evolved, went on to become the UFC's lightweight champion when he defeated Anthony Pettis at UFC 185. RDA, as they call him, now plying his trade as a welterweight. We'll see how it goes for the Rio de Janeiro-born dos Anjos here tonight.
This guy has outstanding takedown defense. His sprawl, his timing, and his ability to get up are amongst the best in the world.
So here's the longtime mixed martial artist, Stockton, California's Nate Diaz, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter. A lot of great submission skills, but largely known for his boxing as well. He can take a shot, he can certainly dish one out, he'll lean on the chin as well, and of course, no bigger moment in his career than when he submitted Conor McGregor on less than 2 weeks' notice at UFC 196. Nathan Diaz making the walk once again tonight.
Nate Diaz is a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter with an impressive record of submission victories. He's also got a very active and effective boxing style. Look for him to throw a huge number of strikes while this fight is on the feet.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Dos Anjos is 1 year the elder. Diaz will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
So Dan Mergliotta shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Matchup of southpaws here. Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here. And he lands the roundhouse.
Swing and a miss by Diaz.
Ooh, nice inside leg kick.
Oh, strong punch there by Diaz. Well, not a good look there, Joe, as he eats a shot to the body. It looks like he's becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that one.
And the chance of Diaz ring through the crowd.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Tying him up here in the clinch. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, going old school now. Foot stomp by Rafael dos Anjos. Diaz is able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do with it.
He's got an over and an under here.
Nice punch from the clinch by dos Anjos. Diaz gets the tie clinch here.
He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt.
Over underhooks here. Dos Anjos has worked in that arm. Nice job of pummeling, and he's got the double underhooks now. Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe. He's gotten hurt here.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
How about that shin? Diaz gets touched by that kick there.
Big shots. Powerful left hand.
Oh, he moves right into that uppercut, Joe. That is not a good look and not something that he can afford to do here moving forward. Hook to the head lands flush there by Diaz. Dos Anjos gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
An Olapata attempt. Wow, that was close. Here's a big leg kick. Here's a powerful leg kick. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Big round.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going. All right, let's get to round two.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his
He's going for his arm now. All right, he's in full guard here. He's looking for an arm bar. What he needs to do, first of all, pin one of the arms down against the stomach. Then he needs to scoot his hips, underhook one of the legs, throw. That's it. That's it. Beautiful technique in winning this fight by armbar.
Yeah, that is an outstanding submission win turned in by that fighter here tonight. And not just the finishing instincts, but just the transitions and how patient he was to make sure that he had not just isolated the arm, but secured it before he tried to torque it. Near perfection in terms of the execution of that armbar.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we see it again from another angle. Isolates the arm, locks it in, and forces the tap. And here we see it again. beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Nate Diaz!
So Nate Diaz still getting the job done deep into his second decade as a professional mixed martial arts fighter. A lot of people thought from a matchup standpoint that this one wouldn't go his way here tonight, but Nate Diaz finds a way yet again, and I just think for a lot of lightweights and even welterweights, they just can't deal with the boxing skills, the toughness, the never say die attitude. Nate Diaz getting it done in a big way here tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Mickey Gall. A longtime wrestler, former football player in the great state of New Jersey, Rutgers University graduate. Here is Mickey Gall, still undefeated, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling game for Mickey Gall. Trains out of the Gracie, New Jersey Academy, also with Miller Brothers MMA, the great Jim and Dan Miller. Mickey Gall really believes the ceiling is UFC championship. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight.
This guy is a world-class submission artist, and he will have a massive advantage if this turns into a grappling exchange. Look for him to attack with all forms of submissions.
So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected, shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Both fighters are 26, with similar height and the same reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Mickey Gall! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's one of the loudest venues in all of mixed martial arts as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Missed on that one, Joe.
He got tagged there.
Just misses there with the left. He left the body wide open misses. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Edwards.
And he doesn't get it.
And he switches to southpaw. Again, going back to the well with the jab. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh! Oh, we got tagged. Oh, the left leg goes high.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Kick to the body by Edwards.
Caught him with a punch. That one hurt.
Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Now he goes for the single leg.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Edwards gets back up, back into his comfort zone. .90 seconds to go now.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, big left.
What an exchange here.
Under a minute now to go.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
And now trying to take the back.
Looking for the choke, gets the arm into the neck, pulls him down to the ground.
He might get a finish here.
I think this is it. Incredible! Just absolutely incredible! Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mickey Gall!
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate